Good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Go, and today what we're going to do is take a look at this IXL skills section called Complete and Interpret Punnett Squares. So this is labeled Q.5 for 7th grade. Now, you may have a lot of questions about this, so let me go ahead and walk you through how to do the problems and show you guys a few of these puzzles or a few of these problems, and then that way you guys can go ahead and continue on with the rest of the challenges. So let me just highlight the text so then you understand which part I'm reading. So it says right here, in a group of fruit flies, some individuals have red eyes and others have brown eyes. And this all has to do with genetics, right? So with Punnett squares, the things that we've been learning so far. All you have to understand is that the allele for brown eyes is the little e, and that's recessive to the allele with the red eyes, capital E. And all you need to do now is go ahead and complete the Punnett square. So just like how you've learned it from the previous lessons, all you really need to do is to take a look at this E right here and this E right here. And that's basically, okay, the alleles that the offspring are receiving from the parents. So this box would be capital E and capital E because that's an E capitalized, and this is a capital E right here. Now let's see if you guys can figure this one out. So this has to be a little e right there and a capital E. But we won't write it like this, okay? As the dominant trait is the one that comes first, and then the recessive trait comes next. And click submit. Awesome. And the nice thing about IXL is it gives us immediate feedback. Now, here's another question. So same thing, okay? In the Punnett square below, it shows a cross between two different fruit flies. Consider the phenotypes of offspring shown. Now note, phenotype means what does the offspring actually look like? Will it have red eyes or brown eyes? Genotype, on the other hand, means what are the letters, okay, that determine what the phenotype is going to be. Okay, so genotype is the letters, phenotype is how it actually looks. Now it says select one box that represents offspring with red eyes. Okay, well, let's go back to here. It says red eyes, the allele for red eyes is capital E. And since that's dominant, and if you look at all of these right here, they all have that dominant allele. So any one of these actually will count, okay, towards an offspring that has red eyes. So I'm just going to pick that first one. Click submit. Awesome. Okay, so now let's take a look at this one again. Okay, it says Thomson disease is a condition that causes temporary muscle stiffness. Okay, and when a human with Thomson disease first contracts the resting muscle, a muscle is slow to relax and may stay contracted for a while. But after repeated use, the muscle can contract and relax normally. This is known as the warm-up effect. So let me take a look at this right here. It says the allele, okay, for having Thomson disease, capital M, is dominant. Okay. Complete the Punnett square. So let's do the Punnett square first, since you guys are going to be pretty good at that at this point. So this is a capital M. That's a little m. So that's capital M, little m. Good. Let's go ahead and fill out this one. That'll be little m, little m. And the reason why is because that's a little m and that's a little m. So when we put those two together, that's what we get. Awesome. Okay, now let's take a look. The same information is from the previous problem right here. So let's take a look at this last paragraph right here. The Punnett square below shows a cross between two humans. Select the box that represents offspring that do not have Thomson disease. So note, okay, the allele having Thomson disease, M, is dominant over the allele not having Thomson disease. So this, okay, is the allele for not having Thomson disease. So, all right, well, let's take a look. Which one would it be? Well, the one that doesn't have it would be the ones with the genotype, little m, right? So we just have to pick one box. So you can pick either one of these boxes right here, and we're good. Now note, I need you guys to go ahead and complete the challenges until you get all the way through challenge stage 3, okay? And then go ahead and take a screenshot of that. Note that the screenshot has to have your name and also the title of the skills sheet right here, okay? So make sure that your name is visible when you take the screenshot. Make sure that the skills title is in your screenshot as well, and then submit that into Jupyter for me. All right. I'll see you guys.